The following fatal four-way contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 228 pounds, Jey Uso.
A big-time fatal four-way match coming up here, guys.
Which means, believe it or not, we're going to be sending away three of these superstars with a loss here tonight.
I'd like to point out just how focused these guys look here tonight.
They really do, Michael, which makes me think we're in for one heck of a match here tonight.
And his opponents, first, from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro.
Here he is, the king of swing, Cesaro.
Who can deliver a beating in 5 different languages, by the way.
Now, would you agree, Corey, that this match will be anything but easy for him?
This is the WWE, Cole. There's no such thing as easy matches here. You know that.
And from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 245 pounds, Jason Jordan.
Byron, are you at all surprised by the intensity level inside this arena right now?
Not in the least bit, Michael. This is the one the WWE Universe has been looking forward to for quite some time.
And Byron, I'd say he appears to be at the top of his game right now.
Well, he's going to need to be if he wants to survive this match, that's for sure.
From Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose.
Guys, we have 4 of WWE's biggest names set to do battle here tonight.
And Michael, I can realistically see any one of these 4 superstars winning this match, which is what makes this match so unpredictable.
Corey, what should we expect from him here tonight?
I expect him to come out of the gate hot, Cole. From what I've been told, he's been really concentrating on getting the advantage early. But of course, that's easier said.
Here we go, guys, as we kick off this colossal, fatal 4-way match. Judging from this crowd response, guys, there's no more magical place to be in Orlando right now than right here for this match. Just brings him down with authority there.
Man, Jason Jordan, what offense. Let's take a moment to discuss Jey Uso. How does she come out on top in this fatal 4-way?
A 4-way match can be great if you can somehow stay on the right side of a beating. But it's important to remember that you need eyes in the back of your head if you want to survive this one.
The WWE Universe does not appreciate the actions of Jey Uso. Jay made it clear the ideology he subscribes to is survival of the fittest. Only the strong survive. The colorful outfits, the cheers from the fans, and the war paint are long gone.
Pure power on display right there.
Ambrose starting to struggle now. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
At this point, it's still anybody's match, Cole, but he's got to be careful not to take too much more punishment here if he wants to be the one walking away with the win.
Byron, you know these guys better than anyone. In fact, you say you're responsible for their career, so it was shocking to witness Jay and Jimmy Uso turn their backs on the WWE Universe, but that was a long time ago, and it's clear Jey Uso is only concerned with doing what's best for him, and not just defeating his opponents, but taking them out of action completely.
The WWE Universe can save their whining for someone else as far as I'm concerned. I think it's great that Jey Uso wants to take a more assertive role in his career. The happy colors, the high fives, the war paint, all gone. And I hope it never comes back.
Blame Byron for that.
Here comes Jay.
Could mean trouble.
This is not going to end well for one of these superstars.
When this guy's on, look out. He got him good there.
No doubt about that one. Jey Uso is just getting overwhelmed.
What's he got in mind? Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Yeah, down. And I can tell you it's not a pleasant trip.
He's one step ahead on that one. How impressive was that? Just sending your foe crashing to the canvas.
I guess and here he goes, advancing up the cage wall.
I like it.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Nice job by Jey Uso.
Yeah, he can turn it on in the blink of an eye.
He clearly did his homework heading into tonight.
Reversal. Cesaro showing his prowess. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey.
And if he doesn't get up, it's going to get a lot tougher.
Here we go.
Oh, man, this is dangerous.
There he goes, right off the cage wall.
Man, that had to hurt.
He's in big trouble.
I don't know, guys. He's been thrown clear off the cage.
I'm no doctor, but that looks painful. This is not going to end well for Cesaro.
No telling where or when this will end.
Jey Uso showing us how to get it done.
A punishing strike.
That has got to be it.
And it's Dean Ambrose able to break free.
Had that one well scouted. Oh, the counter.
Jordan with a bone-crunching spear. That should do it, guys. Looks like Jordan's going to be our winner.
What's this? And now he's making his way up the cage.
Climbing here.
Oh, he turns it around. And Byron, he's still down after that one.
Yeah, that did some big-time damage, Michael.
He's lining him up.
He's determined to make it to the top of the cage here, guys.
What? Not sure what the thinking is here.
Still trying to get back to his feet here.
He's clearly in a bad way right now.
Now we have Dean Ambrose on the attack.
Dean Ambrose.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things definitely aren't looking very good for him right now.
Could mean trouble.
This is not going to end well for one of these superstars. Yeah, he can turn it on in the blink of an eye. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Reversal. Cesaro showing his prowess.
And Ambrose is rolling now, Michael.
Slowly making his way to the top.
Uh-oh, but at this point, is there enough left to get up the cage?
This might be the end of the road for him, Byron.
Well, if he can't get back to his feet, you're absolutely right.
There he goes, making his way up the cage.
After all we've seen, now this?
Wow, look at him, guys. You have to wonder how well he can even climb the cage at this point.
Not the best way to conserve energy.
And here comes the breaker. Carefully managing his way up the cage now.
This is not a good idea.
God, here he goes. Uh-oh. He's been forced right off the cage.
Tried to scale that cage, but couldn't get it done.
Oh, and look at this. Here he goes. You have to wonder how well he can even climb the cage at this point.
After all we've seen, now this?
Some cockiness being shown here by Jey Uso. Carefully managing his way up the cage now.
Not sure I'd go with this strategy here.
Oh, and now. Oh, no. He's been thrown from the cage here, guys.
Nearing the end, and gravity prevents the escape.
Cesaro slowly making his way to the top.
What? Not sure what the thinking is here.
Look out. He's been thrown from the cage wall.
Late in the match and ripped from the cage wall. I love it.
There he goes, making his way up the cage.
This is not a good idea.
Jey Uso. He's determined to make it to the top of the cage here, guys.
Not the best way to conserve energy.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
This could be huge.
He seems to have lost his footing there.
Good idea. Just couldn't make it over the enclosure.
Could mean trouble.
This is not going to end well for one of these superstars.
The unfortunate reality is he might not get up.
Which wouldn't shock me one bit. Talk about a beating he's taken here tonight.
Great move by Jason Jordan.
The air just came out of the Cesaro section with that one. Cesaro is in a real bad spot.
Comes up big with the reversal.
Wow, can't believe Dean Ambrose got out of that one. And it's Jey Uso getting out of that one. And it's Dean Ambrose able to break free. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
He slams him down with authority.
Putting it all on the line.
Uso splash!
Can he finish him off here?
This could be it for him, guys.
Yeah, he's on Dream Street.
Slowly making his way to the top.
Uh-oh, but at this point, is there enough left to get up the cage?
There he goes, making his way up the cage.
Not the best way to conserve energy.
This steel cage match is in the books.
Here is your winner, Jey Uso.
Gonna feel the effects of this win for a while.
You know you're for real when you can outlast 3 of the baddest dudes on the WWE roster.
You got that right, partner. Again, huge win here tonight.